What's going on, everyone? Moose here, and I'm putting out a plea to all of you, every single person that sees this video, and I'm going to be doing more of these videos because, well, a couple of different reasons. But one, the biggest issue that we're running into right now is the fact that the social media platforms are our main delivery ways to deliver our content to you guys are infringing upon us as Americans, as people of the world. It's not just America, it's everywhere globally, and they're oppressing freedom. And I'm pleading with you all to start sharing these videos with your friends, to give these videos thumbs up, to comment in the comment sections down below. And I understand that, that's it's inconvenient to do that sometimes, but I can't stress enough how badly Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and some of these other platforms are oppressing people who talk about freedoms, right? I don't really want to get into the conflict that's happening overseas right now, but look at how those people were unarmed by their government, and now the government's telling them to arm themselves. We here as gun tubers, as content creators, as, individuals, are trying to promote freedom so that our freedoms don't get taken away from us, so that our freedoms can be shared with other people who want freedoms. Whether you believe in gun control or not, whether you think that guns need to be more regulated, you're still watching these videos on these channels because you're intrigued or interested, or you own a firearm yourself. So it is so important, guys. It really is. And I mean, here's a crazy statistic. 80% of all of my views come from people who are unsubscribed. And it's not a big deal to hit that subscribe button. It's all it does is tell YouTube and the other social media platforms that this is the stuff that you guys believe in. This is the stuff that you guys want to see. This is the stuff that, that everybody really deserves a right to see. If I was doing a channel on, I don't know, cooking wild game, I would have no problem. Every one of my videos would get a gazillion views, and there are people out there that don't believe in killing animals, right? So it's no different me talking about firearms or air guns or anything else than it is for somebody to talk about whatever their passion is. We might not like boys who want to dress up as girls and put makeup on, but those channels are widely promoted, right? They're widely promoted. They've got tens of millions of subscribers, and while we might not agree with that, it doesn't mean that YouTube has the right to push one content over the other. These thumbs up, guys, are very, very, very important. And I mean, like I said, I can have a video with 1,000 views and it gets 10 thumbs up, no thumbs down, but only 10 thumbs up. So I'm pleading with you guys to help support all of us in this industry. If you believe in the Second Amendment, if you believe in freedom, then do something. Do something besides nothing. I appreciate the fact that you guys watch. I really, truly do. Watch hours and and minutes and all that is very important. But it's only one extra little step. Click the thumbs up button and say, hey man, I agree with you, dude. We need to send a message to these tyrants that are running these social media platforms and tell them that, hey, this is something that we want to be part of. This is something that we want to watch. This is something that we believe in. And if we don't do that, they're just going to keep putting their thumb down on us. You're going to keep missing a lot of great content that maybe you do want to see. You know, that's the nice thing about, you know, subscribing to a channel. If you don't want to watch the video, don't watch the video. But it helps that channel on that subscription. You know, there's 10 of you guys in here right now, and I got 2 thumbs up. So I should have 10 thumbs up. And if you guys believe in the Second Amendment and believe in your freedoms, click that little thumbs up. I can see mine. I know what it looks like. It's really simple just to reach up and hit that thumb button, you know, and help support us. Share these videos with your friends. You know, if my content's something that you like, chances are you probably have like-minded friends. And they're going to want to see it too, right? Because otherwise, I'm going to tell you, and I'm watching it and witnessing it. I'm talking with all these other gun tubers out there, and with the exception of like the big 5 or the big 6, all of us are being shadow banned so badly. All of us. I mean, it's insane how bad they are beating us down and how badly they are, you know, oppressing us as content creators. I'm not inciting violence. I'm not talking about you should own a gun so that you can go out and do something bad. I'm talking about, hey man, this is my pastime. This is what I enjoy doing. I enjoy being out in the woods. I enjoy being hunting. I enjoy target shooting. I enjoy talking with other people about it. But I'm telling you, if you guys like this stuff at all, you're gonna watch it disappear. You're gonna watch all of it disappear because you did nothing. So my plea is to please do something. You know, a lot of people go out and vote. Some people don't because they don't think it matters. And while in the last election I would agree with that, you know, if you're not doing something for the cause, then why do it at all? You know, I mean, if you're a God-fearing, you know, lover of the United States or wherever you live, whatever country you're in, you know, and you believe in freedoms, you believe in Second Amendment, you believe in gun rights, then you've got to support these channels. You've gotta support these channels. You gotta share them. You gotta like them. You gotta, you know, subscribe. You know, otherwise, I'm telling you, you know, like, I mean, you know, for example, you know, I see a couple of guys in here that, you know, I know pretty well. And some of their channels suffer badly. And it's not because they don't put out good content. It's because people are just in this mindset that I don't need to subscribe to a channel because it really doesn't matter. But it does. Because the more people that subscribe to all of our channels, the more that we're telling YouTube, we're telling Facebook, we're telling Instagram, we're telling them that, hey, we are a people too, and the same rights that all these left-wingers are fighting for too, right? If a lefter says that, well, I want to identify as a dog, and if you don't treat me like a dog, then, and all of a sudden there's this huge wave in the country, and there's more than I think should be, but there are a lot of people out there that support that cause. And then what happens? Now it's a big cause. Well, let me tell you, the best way to oppress people is to suppress this kind of content. I know I'm beating a dead horse, but man, I watch it. I watch how I used to have, you know, almost 400 new subscribers every 28 days. And now I'm at like 131. And my content hasn't changed. If anything, it's gotten better. My cameras are upgraded. My microphones are upgraded. My backgrounds are upgraded. Everything's better. And yet, I'm losing, and it's not because people aren't interested. It's because the powers that be are suppressing my channel, and they're suppressing your channel, and they're suppressing the stuff that you guys want to watch. And I'm telling you, we have to stand up to these people. And if you're not doing something about it, then you're just part of the same problem. And I'm not calling anybody out. I'm not trying to pick on anybody in particular. I'm just trying to open your eyes to realize that, you know, I spend tons of my own money to bring you guys the content that you want to see. And in return, all I'm asking for is a subscription, maybe a share if you really like it, and certainly a thumbs up. A thumbs up ain't nothing. Even if you don't subscribe, a thumbs up helps tremendously. It tells YouTube that, hey, there's a lot of viewers out there that really like that stuff, right? So, you know, my other brothers that are in here, you know, Denny, and we got Lou, we got Skinny Mitch in here. You know, these guys all have YouTube channels as well. No, I agree. Matt, thanks for joining. You know, Matt and I have been talking because, you know, I want to help support, you know, these other channels out there too, because while I agree that there isn't a way to stand up to somebody in their own sandbox, what we can do is help to grow each other's channels, right? It's a way for us to help promote other people's channels. And the more subscribers that we have, the more likes that we get, the more that you're gonna see more of what we're doing, right? I mean, Matt, for example, I mean, I can speak to Matt's channel alone. I've been subscribed to Matt, I don't know, probably maybe a year and a half to 2 years, something like that. And I'll tell you, and I was still doing air guns specifically when I subscribed to Matt's channel. Thank you from Mexico, or to Mexico. But when I decided to bring firearms in, I paid close attention to the things that Matt brought to the community. Matt has a very unique channel okay, so, and I've talked about this in the past. There's a couple of kinds of YouTubers, right? There's the affiliate only YouTubers, right? And all they do, and I follow a few of them, you know, like 704, right? I mean, great guy, super great guy. But his YouTube channel is based on affiliate, right? He wants to make a living doing it, and he's doing a good job. I'm not mad at him. I mean, but I'm just saying, right? And then you've got other channels that are kind of hybrids. And I would say that I'm more of a hybrid, right? Like, I like to shoot. I like to show you guys shooting. But I also like to talk about products as well, right? And not necessarily always at the range. But then you got guys like Matt, who is really super knowledgeable. Super knowledgeable. And it's amazing to watch Matt's channel and see what he does. And for those of you guys, I'm calling Matt's channel, I should be saying, number one, I should be saying Silverback, and then number two, I should be saying RTT Guns and Gear. So if you guys haven't subscribed to him, definitely. And I would also say subscribe to Skinny Mitch. I'd say subscribe to Flat Broke Air Gunner, First State Air Gunning, Savage Air Guns. You know, all you guys, I'm sorry if I missed anybody. I was driving, so I wasn't trying to look at what was going on, but you know, once again, it's, even though there's different types of YouTubers, there's always something that we put out that's going to be intriguing, that's going to be interesting. And a subscription isn't going to hurt you. You know, if you subscribe, we don't get your email address. We're not going to be mad. I mean, Silverback. Well, it's true though. You know, there's certain, you know, people out there that I've watched and I got to learn from. So, and you're one of them. So, and almost the majority of them. But anyway, you know, a subscription isn't going to get you guys spam. You know, we're not going to blow up your email. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do that. All it does is simply help support us, right? Both. I do both. Air guns and firearms. And accessories and prepping and all kinds of stuff. So it's a little bit of everything. But the likes, the thumbs up, they mean a ton, right? That old channel had, yeah. No, I know, man. I've lost YouTube channels myself, man. It's silly. But, and there you go. You know, but one thing that we can send a message to YouTube is that people want to see this stuff, right? We want our freedom. We want to be just as able to express ourselves as the guy who wants to dress as a girl and put on makeup on his channel. We want to express ourselves the same as somebody out there who is doing cooking shows or you know, gaming, right? That's just showing gaming. You know, once again, you know, everybody thinks that Second Amendment means that we're inciting violence, and we're not. That's not what we're doing. I am not here to tell you to go out and do something bad with a gun. Firearm ownership is not a bad thing. It is not to be violent. It is not to anything else, right? It's to simply be able to hunt, enjoy your target shooting, protection, right? I mean, everybody out here can agree, no matter what, whether you're pro-gun or anti-gun, that you have a right to defend yourself, especially in your own home, right? Whether you're anti-gun or not, right? You could take an anti-gunner, and if somebody got into their face in their home and was threatening to harm them or their family, do you think that they believe that they should just, nope, I'm not going to do anything about it? Or do you think that they believe that they have a right to defend themselves in their home? It's no different. It's no different, right? You know what this is? This is an assault pen. If I grab this pen and I stab you repeatedly with it, it's an assault pen. But to everybody else, it's just a pen, right? The AR in the back of my car is a tool. That's all it is. Can it be an assault tool? Well, yeah, if I have to defend myself, I suppose that it is. But it's not inherently an assault tool, right? It's just not. And I agree. RTT, John Wick. Right. It was a pencil, but I didn't have one. I only had 2 pens, right? But I carry two assault pens with me just in case I need them, right? Exactly. You are a walking weapon. I would venture to say that anything that you could put your hands on could be an assault, whatever you grab, right? I could break the stem off my glasses and use that as a weapon. It would be an assault weapon, right? I mean, if you assault somebody in public with that, you're still going to be held criminally to the same standard. So, you know, by showing you guys tools and you know, whatever you want to call them, guns, weapons, whatever you want to call them, you know, all we're doing is just showing you guys a passion of ours, which should be a passion of yours if you're watching our channel, right? So in return, all I'm asking is, do me a great, just right. You know, all I'm asking in return is do us all a favor. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. You know, Matt and I have been talking, and I'm going to start in some of my videos coming up really quickly. I'm going to start giving shout outs to other channels. And right, exactly. Right. Listen, I have a bug assault too. So that is definitely an assault weapon. But, you know, I would implore you guys, I would plead with you guys to please subscribe to these channels. Show YouTube and the world that we want this content, that we want to support each other, that we want to just be free, right? I'm not saying anything negative. I'm not inciting violence. I'm not talking about violence. Violence is not part of this conversation. It is about supporting things that you like, and the only reason that you're here is because you want to see this kind of content. So with that being said, 6:30, it is not, it's 6:21. It's 9:21 here. Oh, my clock might be a little off. Yeah, it's 6:23. You got time. But definitely subscribe to the guys that are on this video, that are commenting, man. This is all awesome. And we will talk to you guys soon. I'm at a big box store here. I built an extra room in my house. Actually, I didn't build an extra room. I put the room back up. I need a doorknob, so going in to get a doorknob. But with that being said, man, I appreciate you guys. Do me a favor, please, on the way out, hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. You're going to be seeing me talk about this a lot. It is so, so important. Yep, 9:24. Yep, that's about what time it is here in northern Michigan. But definitely appreciate you guys and all that you do. God bless each and every one of you. God bless the United States and whatever country you're from as well. And we'll talk to you guys all soon. Take care. Be good to each other.